Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tea Time with Emily. That's delicious. So today's mug is, today's beverage is a 3-blend organic fair trade coffee because sometimes you need something a little bit stronger than tea to get you through the day. And working from home, the chaos of what's going on in the world, I need something a little bit stronger right now than tea. Tea is calming, I'll have it before bed, but right now I'm in need of some coffee. So organic fair trade, can't go wrong. So this mug was a gift from a dear friend in Durango, Colorado. He was a seminary at the time, and I was the youth minister. And he was going to be going back to seminary to finish his education and to be ordained and return to the Diocese of Pueblo as a diocesan priest. And at the end of the year, I knew I was coming to the Chicagoland area to continue to discern my vocation to religious life. And so we knew we were going separate ways. And this was a beautiful, beautiful gift from him that very much speaks to my personality. And every time I drink from it, I think about him, I pray for him and his ministry, and offer a lot of gratitude for the time we did get to spend together. So there's been different times of grief and loss in our lives. And so today I want to talk to you a little bit about grief and loss, because it's not limited to death. And so grief when it comes to death, always difficult, whether it's a friend or a parent, someone close to you, very, very difficult. But there are other types of grief and loss that we're experiencing on a very broad scale. And that includes our time during this pandemic. We don't get to hang out with all of our friends all at once. We have to wear a face covering when we leave the house. There's a lot of fear, a lot of questions. Will we be able to return to full-time school and education? And all of this takes a huge toll on us. And so I want to talk to you about what it means to see one another. So I was really distraught when Carl and I were both finishing up our last year in Durango. I felt like when Francis Xavier was leaving to go on mission and sail away, and they really thought they weren't going to see each other again. And they were crying and they were embracing one another. And when that moment came that I was saying goodbye to Carl before he became Father Carl, I was crying. I was upset. I really thought I wouldn't see him again. And I carried that, and also the loss of my ministry as I transitioned to ministry in the Chicago area. I missed everyone I ministered to and with, and it stayed with me. And it's continued as well when I transitioned from youth ministry into campus ministry. And so I was having a great conversation with a sister about how much certain things, how much of a struggle it was for me to say goodbye, and that feeling of loss and that feeling of grief. And she shared some really insightful words with me that I'd like to share with you. She said, "If it didn't hurt, then you didn't love them." And that was so profound for me because it recognized and affirmed why it hurt so much. Because I did love them. I loved walking with them. I loved being with them. I loved who they are as children of God. And so as we moved forward, there was another time where I was really feeling this difficulty of transition, this difficulty of change, and was feeling like I wasn't going to see a certain group of people again. It's people I had been discerning with, and their communities were calling them back to different places in the world, to education in different places. And I really felt alone, and felt, this overwhelming sadness of, will I see them again? And Sister Gail, who is a shiro of mine, is very much wise and gave me words that I hang on to today, which I'd like to share with you. She said, "True Christians never see each other for the last time." And that has stuck with me, because there's still difficulty, there's still hurt, there's still distress, but there's an overwhelming sense of calm in knowing that I don't ever see someone for the last time. And that is an encouragement to me, and I'd like to share that encouragement with you. When you're in a time of transition, whether you're coming to Lewis University and you're going to be a freshman and you're going to be missing your high school friends, or you have graduated and you're moving on to new adventures and different places in the world, or getting married and moving into a different life transition, you sometimes have to say goodbye to things, but you're never seeing someone for the last time. And people are with you through different seasons of your life, through different times in your life. But God is with you in all of it, and all of those people are in your life for a reason. And so I encourage you, in this time of transition, in this time of challenge, as we seek racial justice, as both at Lewis University and in the broader community and global community, and as we face this pandemic together, we can feel very alone and isolated. Maybe we're sick of our families, but we miss our friends and we only get to see them through a screen. I want to let you know, you're not seeing them for the last time. We will be together again, and hold fast, hold firm to your faith, and just know how loved you are and how much we as a community are with you. So University Ministry is here for you, whether you are a student, faculty, staff member. I'm going to put our email addresses in the description. So if you need to talk to us, any one of us, for any reason, know that we're here for you, that we want to support you, that whether you're graduated or you're an incoming freshman, no matter where you are in your journey with Lewis, maybe you're a staff member, maybe you're a faculty member, and times are difficult and you need some encouragement, someone to walk with you spiritually, know that we're here for that. And so I'm going to leave our emails in the description. And perhaps you're not sure who you'd like to talk to. Send a group email to all of us and share just a little bit about what you'd like to talk about. And one of us will reach out to you, because we care about you. We care about this community. We want to support you in this difficult time. And just to let you know how very loved you are. And take care. God bless. And drink some coffee or tea, because times are getting wild. Have a great day, everybody.